circle. Way to go, Charlie.
Yo, Denny Johnson was for sure going to take you out in that last corner.
Yeah.
How'd you miss him?
I slipped in behind number 6, so he took the blow, and that just slowed Timmy down enough, so I just got to check the flag before he did. So I guess I was lucky, I guess.
Lucky damn, Charlie. You just plain out drove him.
Cordell, I guess you're right. Cheers, everybody. Come on.
Hugo, Oklahoma was a quiet town in 1934, and then Charles Parrott was born.
All right, everybody, this is a hold-up. Well, we only need a moment of your time so nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. I'm not playing with you. Damn these masks, Cordell. He's laughing at us. Best I could do.
In his time, Charles Parrott robbed more banks than John Dillinger, Bonnie and Clyde, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Come on, dummy. I'm going as fast as I can. Go fast.
He had an off-the-chart charismatic charm with a funny bone to match.
Thank you very much.
His life would take a dramatic turn when he met and fell in love with Reba Sue Snow. This man, Charles Parrott,
was my father. Mother said that their courtship was a whirlwind of love. Marrying him in 1954, she said it was the most exciting thing that she had ever done.
Why'd you pick me?
You wanna know when I fell in love with you?
Yeah.
It's when I seen you in that basketball game scoring all them points. You're so graceful, so smooth. And there was a drive in you that I never saw in another girl. I always get what I want.
I remember seeing you at the rodeo once.
You do?
Yeah, you look really good in that black Stetson and them Tony Llama boots.
I did look pretty good in them duds, didn't I?
Too bad you got bucked off so soon.
Hold on now. That wasn't my fault.
No?
No. Them boys opened the gate before I gave them the nod. Sent me a flying.
You look good even when you were brushing yourself off. You know I saved myself for you, Charlie.
I know it.
In January 1960, the FBI put a tail on him, assigning one of their finest agents, Norm English, to the case. He spent 8 years trying to take down one bank robber, my father.
It's too risky. Cops is cruising up and down all day long.
Except next Tuesday afternoon. Kids' Day. They'll be tied up handing out M&Ms and Baby Ruth candy bars for a couple hours. And that's when we hit.
Sometimes Agent English would casually bump into my dad on less than official business, trying to catch him in a mistake. It was an ongoing game of cat and mouse.
Morning. What can I get you?
Jill, 2.
Coming right up.
The first cup's the best, ain't it, Charlie? Third and the fourth cup, they're never quite as, rich.
You say so, Mr. FBI man.
How the kids? The missus?
Still shaking up a bit after you and your fellow peace officers ransacked the place.
We had a search warrant, Charlie.
So you say.
We're just doing our job.
Looks like I'm gonna have to visit Mr. Condon's bank yonder. Home improvement loan. Hardly livable after you boys swept through. Good luck keeping the streets clear of dangerous felons.
Well, that's my sworn duty,
I suppose.
What are you so giddy about?
Just that cute Charlie guy over there giving me another $20 tip.
A $20 tip?
Yep.
Hell, I'll put on a skirt and go wait tables for a $20 tip.
That's Mama. Me and my brother, Charles Lee. That's us in the back seat. Charles Lee is a pain. Yeah, thanks for taking me.
You look good in this truck.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my God, you got these strong legs. Feel his legs wrapped around me.
It wasn't long before Charlie succumbed to his wandering eyes. Sometimes it didn't work out so well for him.
Mama is upset. You can tell.
Son of a bitch. All right, kiddies, get down. I want you to see this.
What?
This ain't what you're thinking.
The hell it ain't.
Oh, whoa!
Tell me about it, Charlie, and you better make it good.
She needed a ride.
Not buying that.
Her name is Lisa.
Hi, Mrs.
She's a
Parrott.
daughter of Tommy Sutton. Now, you know the Suttons just up the road a piece. They're good people.
Get out of the truck. Oh, for God's sakes, get your cute ass around here so I can get a look at you. Turn around. Well, she certainly is cheerleader material, I will say that.
Thank you, Miss Parrott.
Good news, Charlie.
Yep.
You haven't lost your taste for pretty faces and tight asses.
Now, don't go there, Reba Sue.
Is that your new $150 hat she's got on her head?
Now, I paid good money for that hat, Reba Sue. Don't go putting
Don't
bullet
touch
holes...
that hat, Charlie.
Are you gonna shoot me, Miss Parrott? Because I hope not.
Oh, wow, now look what you done.
Freeze, or I swear.
What do you want from me?
I want you to stop whoring around.
I ain't a whore, Miss Parrott.
You know what, sweetie? I don't think you are, all right? But hanging out with this no-good two-time and father of two, soon to be three.
Wait, what? 3? Are you kidding?
Drop that hat on the ground. Stomp on it.
What?
You know what, better yet, do a little dance on it. Now! Get your sorry ass home to your wife and kids.
Oh, God!
I guess she's not gonna kill Daddy today.
You're not the man that I married. I deserve better than this. The kids deserve a father that's gonna be there.
Thought for sure that sumbitch was gonna launch me into the crowd. He went up and he cut left, but I held on, kept my balance. Next thing I know, I hear that 8-second buzzer, like music to my damn ears. It's over.
You did it, Charlie. You rode that sucker into the ground.
Yeah, well, now don't get too excited now, Cordell. Still got another 4 nights before I get into them top dollars. You can do it.
Hey, Billy, you owe me a beer.
Can I get you a refill, Charlie?
2. My dear sweet Lord, what is your name?
My name is Lulu.
Would you put your hand right here? I think you made my heart stop.
It didn't get any better. The outcome to the Parrott marriage was inevitable.
In November 1969, Charles Parrott was arrested and convicted of bank burglary and sentenced to 20 years in the federal penitentiary in Leavenworth, Kansas.
I'll give you a minute.
You sold my damn horse, you son of a bitch! And that ain't the half of it! I put up with your criminal shenanigans, your drinking, your girlfriends, our marriage, a joke!
You could have left.
I shoulda!
Door's open, babe.
You don't get it, do you? You put your children at risk.
Did you not?
Yes, I did. But not anymore.
Don't you dare bring the kids to go see me.
Goodbye, Charles Parrott.
I've loved you.
I know.
It's time to go, Charlie. Surely is.
always around Christmas time, he would, here's what's a great thing about Charlie too, is he had a conscience. And that's what Susan would say. He needed to offset the fact that he was breaking the law and do good for the community around him. So every year around Christmas time, he'd go down to the general store, get every toy that they had left on the shelves, any semblance of a toy, and he would go into his community, whether it was door to door or to a little gathering somewhere, and he would hand out the toys to the kids. He would have a sack of the cash that he had harvested over during the fall, and he would have just the wives. He would open up the bag for them, and he'd have just the wives reach in, grab whatever you can with one handful or two handfuls, and that's all you get.